National PRO, Nigeria Customs Service, Joseph Atta, joins us now via phone from Abuja. Joseph, it's good to have you join us here on the news. Tell us the new strategy the customs is employing, doing things differently now that we're witnessing all these seizures.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon, dear. Yeah, you call it a new strategy. Indeed, it's a new approach. You recall that the Comptroller General of Customs, when he resumed duty with the 3 presidential mandates of restructure, reform, and seeking ways of raising revenue, he had repositioned the service through strategic decisions. Earlier in the year, there were some major movements of officers. Officers were redeployed to various commands, and those who have stayed for a number of years and who may have gotten too acquainted with the environment were redeployed to different locations, and training, retraining of our intelligence operatives is what is paying off now.
All right, but how effective will you say that training is? From this report we read earlier, one of your staff and a clerk, so to say, were apprehended or arrested. How well do you think, or how effective do you think that training has been on your men?
Well, see, when you train human beings, you don't expect them to operate at the same level. You know, we have different names, we have different DNA, and therefore there are some people who will expectedly be deviant, who will not want to operate according to the dictates of the training, the dictates of the authority. What is important is that customs is able to deal with such situations, is able to nip such things at the bud, and to be able to deal decisively with any operative who decides to operate contrary to the rules of the game.
And tell us what occurs when interceptions such as this one occurs. Where does the cache of weapons go?
Well, as you may recall, when we earlier in the year intercepted the 661, that's the 661 pump action rifle. When we concluded our investigations, a number of persons were indicted, including our own officers. The container and the suspects were transferred to the DSS. Our officers face internal disciplinary measures. They have been dismissed, and of course, they are undergoing further investigation from the DSS. And as we now know, the case is before the court.
All right. In the spirit of transparency, would Nigerians know who the importers are? It's not enough to indict your officers. Some Nigerians imported this in, or perhaps people from outside. Would like to know.
Well, you know that some of these things is like a relay race. When we intercepted these arms, we conducted our own level of investigation to the extent that we are able, according to the law of the service, and then we handed it over to the appropriate authority who is expected to go deeper and do the needful. And I think that is what they are doing. Right now, the case is before the court, and I think at the appropriate time, the verdict of the court will be made known to the public.
National PRO, Nigerian Customs Service, Joseph Atta, thank you very much for joining us here on the News Hour.
My pleasure. Thank you.